I'm Landerson Cooper. I'm hosting the Continental debate to see which landmass will be best suited for the future 250 million CE presidential landmass of Earth election. Let's meet the candidates. First is Pangea.
Hello, I was formed over 270 million years ago and maintained my presidential landmass status for nearly 70 million years.
Next, we have Gondwana and Laurasia.
Great! We were formed over 200 million years ago and began shaping Earth's continents into the formation of present day.
Thank you, Gondwana. Now, on to present day.
Thank you, Landerson. I've been the current presidential landmass of Earth for over 60 million years now, shaping the continents ever since Gondwana and Laurasia were around. They say perfection takes time, and let me tell you, I am more than perfect for re-election when it rolls around again in 250 million years from now. You can count on it.
Finally, we have Pangea Ultima, the half-brother of Pangea.
Many of you know me as the half-brother of Pangea, but what you don't know about me is my potential for the future, and what I can do for the better of the land masses. With my improved formation, we will all be united once more in 250 million years.
Alright, let's begin with the first question. Present day, this is going to you. There have been many speculations about how you originated and how you got into be in this formation. What do you have to say about these things?
Lou, why don't you just ask me on a date first, Mr. Landerson? Okay, as many of my followers know, I'm a firm believer in plate tectonics and seafloor spreading. There are different tectonic plates in the crust of the Earth, and that is how we will form our future. We don't need to be unified together. In fact, we should be separated and govern ourselves based on our different origins. With the help of seafloor spreading, the oceans will renew themselves, while our land masses drift apart to allow for a more peaceful and diverse society.
Explain more about this seafloor spreading, as many people are unfamiliar with this concept.
My campaign manager, Harry Hess, discovered this process. He described it as the ocean floor slowly moving apart at what is known as a mid-ocean ridge. As the floor slowly drifts apart, magma is rising up from the ridge, renewing the ocean floor as the plates move away from each other at divergent plate boundaries.
I have experience with convergence in plate boundaries, while you have experience in divergence in plate boundaries. What is that like?
My plates have been slowly sliding away from one another for millions of years, creating optimal boundaries for people who live on the continents. The plate boundaries to separate us into northern and southern hemispheres. As we split apart, a new mass of water formed we now call Tethys Sea, creating a natural separation between the two of us. Even though Laurasia was pushed northward and Gondwana southward, we still were much better than Pangea ever could.
Well, how can you prove your separation?
Well, just like present day, we have fossil evidence to support our movements. Many of my campaign researchers had found segmented worm and jellyfish fossils where they couldn't have been before without the continental drift. Yes, I second Gondasia's theory of continental drift. Gondasia? Yeah, your relationship name. You two are cute together.
Alright, thank you, Gondasia. Now, moving on to the next question. Pangea, if you were to come back together like you were for residential landmass, what would your land be like?
As I've said before, I was once a single landmass due to my convergent plate boundaries. Because of this, I have different formations on my surface for the Earth. In the ocean surrounding me, I have the Panthalastic Ocean, making my land surface similar to a giant island. I also have what I call the Aleutian Trench, which is bordering on North American plate.
Now, Pangea, it's great that you're all together and everything, but I am separated into 7 different continents in 4 oceans. The Pacific, the Atlantic, the Arctic, and the Indian. We all know that more is better than less, and I have more than enough of everything. Plus, my many different mountainous regions are all quite beautiful. My favorite are the Andes Mountains. These mountains are formed due to my terrains in my crust, lifting the land up when one plate collided with another when they separated.
Alright, the final question is for Pangea Ultima. You're the newcomer here and hardly any people know you. Why should we choose to vote for you when you have no recent history in this field?
You see, Landerson, I have spent years creating the perfect plan and will spend millions of years after this forming the continents together. You see, as of now, we are all separated, boundaries pushing us away from one another when we could be together and live in peace. My plan is to be formed in 250 million years from now, and I will be the best landmass to ever be formed. We can converge together better than we ever have been able to before.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Make sure you vote for which landmass will be best suited for the presidential landmass by clicking the link in the description of this video. And with that, this has been Landerson Cooper for CNN, the Continental News Network, and we will be drifting away.